Hello, everyone, and welcome to the launch. Welcome to the launch of Belfast Pride 2016. You're all very welcome here tonight. And tonight we are also launching the 26th Belfast Pride Festival. This is our 7th Belfast Pride Awards.
Yeah, and Belfast Pride, no matter how big it gets, has stayed rooted in the community. And the whole point of the awards is to highlight the work of those who work with and support the LGBT community right here in Belfast.
So this year it's been big. This year we have had 17,900 votes. And in some categories, there was a real drama. Just a handful of votes separating first, second, and third place. And the awards are coming up very shortly. But first, let's turn our attention to the festival itself.
Yeah, I mean, Belfast Pride, it's come a long way since its inception in 1991. When it was organised in just over 6 weeks, it now takes a full year with a small but very, very dedicated team of hard-working staff who negotiate an ever-growing series of regulations and, of course, rules to bring us one of the biggest, most diverse, safest and brightest festivals in Ireland and in the UK.
Last year, we celebrated our 25th anniversary, and thankfully, and I will take credit for this, it did stay dry. Let's take a look back and remind ourselves of the size and scale of what was the biggest Belfast Pride parade to date.
You know, I'm just thinking, I have actually never been to Belfast Pride.
You've never been?
Never, ever been. I'm a bit of a Pride virgin, to be honest. Yes, I've done the Kremlin Street Party afterwards, but I've never actually been to Pride itself. So this year, thank you to Q Radio, they've put me on breakfast, which means I can now go down to Belfast Pride, and I'll be on stage before the parade itself. And I've just said to Barra, as we're driving the Q buses through the streets. I'm going to actually drag him onto one of those as well, one of our vehicles.
We'll see what happens. You're providing the music. I'll try my best to provide the weather on the day. How about that?
You better, I'm telling you. So to officially launch Belfast Pride for 2016, I'd like to welcome on stage Sean O'Neill, Chair of Belfast Pride, to say a few words on behalf of the Belfast Pride team. Come on up, Sean.
Hi, I just want to welcome everyone on behalf of the Belfast Pride team, and it's good to see this room so packed and so many different groups here, so many different people represented. This year for the theme of Pride, we tried to reflect a lot of work we've been doing over the last year to try and bring people in and try and make Pride as inclusive as we could make it. So the theme was quite simply developed into We Are One, and that reflected the work we'd been trying to do about bringing Pride together as the broadest possible coalition of groups and people that we could. It involved lots of conversations with different people, different groups, trying to bring people along, encourage people to deliver events, and make sure that every part of the community was reflected. Along the way, the attack in Orlando happened, and that reinforced the need for unity in the community, and it underlined the work we were trying to do around the theme to bring people together, to make positive statements, and to try and help people get past some of the difficulties that before Orlando were mostly around inequality and the distance that we still have to travel to get to full equality. Orlando was a difficult thing for all of us. It was a direct attack on our community on a scale we haven't seen in quite a while. It prompted us, as I said, to reflect and strengthen the theme and to try and deal with the scale of what happened and try and turn that into positive action. So it saw lots of new people coming along, getting involved with Pride, volunteering, asking about opportunities with other organizations, and more groups wanting to deliver events and take part in Pride. And we're happy that difficult situation has turned into a positive, in that we have the biggest Pride program that we've had so far, and hopefully the broadest range of events. So the theme for Pride is quite simple. It's We Are One. It reflects community, where we stay grounded. It reflects family, where we support each other. And it reflects Belfast, where we want to claim our place as equals in the city. To help us reflect on what happened in Orlando, I want to welcome choir and ask them to come along. And along with the victims in Orlando, we want to mark the fact that, as far as we're concerned, homophobia, transphobia, biphobia are not acceptable, and that we intend to stand up against hate. So before we start Belfast Pride 2016, we want to take a pause, and I'll hand you over to choir.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You say I took the name in vain, though I don't even know the name. But if I did, well, really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
Thank you. Thanks to choir. That was lovely. But Belfast Pride tonight has been a night of one notable first. We were glad to welcome the first DUP mayor to openly take part in Pride, and that's one step forward that we hope is the first of many. Another step forward taken this year was the election of the first openly LGBT deputy mayor of Belfast in Councillor Mary Ellen Campbell. I'm sure she doesn't really need an introduction, but I'm extremely pleased to have to give her one anyway, and to welcome her on stage and ask Mary Ellen to say a few words about the launch of Belfast Pride and to formally launch the festival.
I'm not going to welcome you to City Hall as Brian has already done that, but maybe we welcome from the Broad, who's the Deputy Borough of Belfast. He's had a very exciting year, and I hope my year coming is nearly as exciting as his. So it's great to see Belfast Pride be launched here tonight again. It's the third year running, and long may that continue. We have a packed programme of events, including bread making, discussions, family fun days, tryout for sports teams, volunteering opportunities, and a hell of a lot of crack. Now, this doesn't happen without a lot of resources, lots of people pulling together, and an awful lot of hard work. But as I said, I just happen to have a gay here. Oops, just happened to be open on that page. But in all seriousness, one of the things that I thought was lovely about this year's Pride, it's the theme, we are one. I read the wee intro that Sean had wrote or put together, and it says, we're family, we're community, we are Belfast. You know, the strength of that wee statement had me thinking about what Pride is actually about. There's no doubt Pride is unique. Pride and Pride goers make a positive contribution to the city, make it vibrant, make it fun, make it colourful, and we'll say nothing about certain curb streets, Stones and Union Street, sorry, Donegal Street. We boost the Belfast economy and attract thousands into the city. It works with a wide range of partners, including other LGBT community organisations, city businesses, statutory organisations, hospitality groups, and of course, Belfast City Council. But what is Pride? Pride's the world's biggest protest. It came about after Stonewall, where we said enough. Yet we still live in a world where not everyone can take part in Pride for fear of persecution. Pride is personal. Pride is global. Pride is for Orlando. Pride is for Russia. It's for Nigeria. And Pride is for us. Pride is saying enough. We aren't going to be hidden away. Pride is about walking for those who can't. It's about those who can't for fear of persecution or death, or just for those who can't because they stand on the sidelines. Wasn't that long ago I stood on the sidelines? But I would ask you this year, more than any other one, I would ask you to step off the sidelines and join us. It's important we get thousands onto the street next Saturday. It's important we get hundreds enjoying this packed programme of events. I believe 94 pages. Isn't that right, Sean? Let me tell you, walking on Pride is emotional. Being here in the City Hall to launch this is emotional. Walking up Royal Avenue and all those people cheering and clapping, it's brilliant, but it's emotional. It's like acceptance. You get this big ball. I do every single year. I get really welled up walking up Royal Avenue. It's acceptance, but it's more than that. It's like this wee feeling that goes, I'm from Belfast, and I belong. We belong. Our city embraces us. We are family. We're community. We're Belfast. So people, happy Pride from me, Anne Broad.
Thank you very much, Deputy Lord Mayor Mary Ellen Campbell. Thank you. So it's official. Belfast Pride 2016 is now underway. Happy Pride, everyone. And with the festival officially launched, it's time to get the first official event of the year underway. It's the Belfast Pride Awards.
It is indeed, and since 2010, the Belfast Pride Awards have aimed to celebrate achievement in the LGBTQ community in Belfast. This show is all about promoting the work that people have done over the past year, highlighting the services that have been developed and delivered, and acknowledge those who support the community as well.
This year, we are happy to acknowledge Smirnoff tonight and their support to help us cover the cost of tonight's event as part of their long-term aim to support Pride events across the island.
Events on the scale of Belfast Pride cost a lot to deliver these days, and sincere and ongoing support from partners helps us to deliver our message.
Tonight, we will aim to celebrate as much as we can of LGBT life in Belfast, so let's get to it.
Oh, indeed. So our first award of the evening is for political contribution, it's easy for me to say, not, to the LGBT community.
Belfast Pride has again invited all of our local politicians tonight, without exception, to come along and help us to celebrate. That's all Belfast City Councillors, MLAs and MPs.
So this award aims to recognize the contribution of an individual politician to the LGBTQ community in Belfast as a whole.
And to present this award, please welcome from the Rainbow Project, who are sponsoring this award, Nuala Devaney.
The political contribution to the LGBT community, sponsored by the Rainbow Project, and the nominees are
Of course, we've just seen her. It's Mary Ellen Campbell.
David Ford, MLA.
Stephen Agnew, MLA.
Naomi Long, MLA.
Ellen Murray.
Michael Gray Sloan.
okay, and the winner is Naomi Long.
Unfortunately, Naomi Long couldn't make it tonight, so Mickey Murray is picking it up on her behalf. Congratulations.
Big thanks to Nuala. Thank you very much, and thank you, Naomi, as well. So our next award is the Award for Business Contribution to the LGBT community, and this award celebrates the growing number of LGBT businesses and LGBT-friendly businesses in Belfast. Belfast Pride cannot happen without business support. We have to spend £6,000 on security, £5,000 on fencing, £3,500 on the free guide, among other bills to bring you the festival. To present the award from Cara Friend, who are sponsoring this award, please welcome Lee Cullen.
Belfast Pride Business Contribution Award, sponsored by Cara Friend, and the nominees are
Annette Whelan, City.
Phonacab.
Horatio Group, Northern Whig.
McLennan Moyna Solicitors.
Nando's.
and the winner is McLernan Moyna Solicitors.
Congratulations again to McLernan Moyna Solicitors.
And big thanks to Lee as well for presenting the awards.
Now the next The LGBT community has a long history of organising together to tackle issues that we face, from health to equality, not to mention speaking up for a proper share of resources.
One of the 17 LGBT groups who took part in Belfast Pride last year is the Rainbow Project, and they prepared a short film to tell us all about their work.
There's never been a better time to be LGBT in Northern Ireland. However, too many of our community remain isolated and invisible to service providers, politicians and civic leaders. We have travelled a great distance towards equality and equity, but there is still a lot to achieve.
At the Rainbow Project, we provide co-cultural LGBT affirmative counselling to LGBT people across Northern Ireland, supported by the Public Health Agency. We work with a broad range of issues, including relationships, mental health and self-esteem.
Our counselling is designed to provide you with the tools to manage your mental and emotional health and well-being in a confidential and non-judgmental environment.
The Rainbow Project provides free, confidential and non-judgmental sexual health testing to gay and bisexual men. This includes transgender men across Northern Ireland, supported by the Public Health Agency. We do this through our rapid testing service and our outreach clinics in partnership with the Health and Social Care Trusts. Knowing your sexual health status and learning how to minimise your risk of infection can provide you the peace of mind to enjoy the sex you choose to have.
The Rainbow Project, supported by the Public Health Agency in partnership with Nexus and Relate, provide relationship and sex education programmes in a community setting throughout Northern Ireland. The aim of the service is to provide young people with the information, skills and tools that they need to navigate their way and understand their sexual orientation, sexuality and gender, and to support them in making informed decisions around the relationships and the sex that they may choose to have.
Hate crime has a devastating effect on both those who have been a victim and those who fear being a victim of crime. Hate crime has no place in our society, and you should never have to put up with it or suffer in silence. At the Rainbow Project, we provide support to LGBT and RT people who have been the victim of crime or who are experiencing homelessness with the support of the PSNI. If you have been the victim of a hate crime, we're here to help.
At a party, someone took issue with the fact I was gay. They attacked me and my friend, and they called me a faggot. It made me scared, and I didn't want to leave my house. With the Rainbow Project support, I overcame these issues, and they helped me report it to the police. We as LGBT people sometimes think that this is just part of our lives and we need to put up with it. Hate crime is never acceptable, and the only way to stop it is to report it.
LGBT people living in rural parts of Northern Ireland can feel invisible and isolated from the wider LGBT community. Here at the Rainbow Project, we had developed peer social support groups in Ballymena, Enniskillen, Omagh and Newry and Armagh. We also provide a befriend service led by a fantastic group of volunteers who support our clients in connecting with the community. A community that are waiting with open arms to welcome them in.
Here and I and the Rainbow Project deliver Northern Ireland's only same-sex family support programme, supported by the Big Lottery.
For same-sex attracted parents and their children, we provide a range of programmes such as fun days, health events, educational and social opportunities.
If you're a same-sex attracted parent, there are many other families just like yours. Contact us to become part of our programme so that you and your family can be connected to similar families.
It is only through the support of our volunteers that the Rainbow Project is able to do the valuable work that we do. From our befrienders who support the new members of our community, to the volunteers who pack the 100,000 safer sex packs that we distribute every year, to our outreach team who are visible in the bars and clubs. Volunteers are the lifeblood of our organisation.
These are just some of the services the Rainbow Project provides to support the health and well-being of LGBT people across Northern Ireland. With centres in Belfast and Foyle, our staff are on hand to provide you with the support and advice you need. In 2016, the community took another step forward through the removal of the lifetime ban on gay and bisexual men donating blood. This marked one of the first and few actions taken by our Assembly to address the inequalities we experience. But we want to see much more.
LGBT people in Northern Ireland deserve equal treatment under the law and equal access to public services. And this is why the Rainbow Project campaigns for marriage equality, safe and welcoming schools, and the best possible health services, as well as standing firm against those who would pass laws such as the Conscience Clause, which would make us second-class citizens in our own country. We will always stand up and speak out against the inequalities and injustices faced by our community. We can best represent the needs of the community when we understand the experiences of the community. And this is why our policies and campaigns are based on what the community tells us through direct engagement and through our body of research.
With the support of our funders, donors and volunteers, the Rainbow Project continues to develop to meet the needs of our community. but we want to do so much more. We can achieve a Northern Ireland free from homophobia, transphobia and heterosexism, where everyone is recognised as equals. But we can only do it with your support. We cannot do it without you. Like and follow us on social media, tell us about your experiences, volunteer with us, and if you're able to, make a single or regular donation to our work. And remember, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are rainbow.
So Barrett, it has to be asked, were you doing the double, were you? Was that really you?
I can tell you John O'Doherty and I are not related, but at least we're both good-looking guys, eh?
I was going to start singing from Frozen, Let It Grow, Barra, Let It Grow. The only difference, of course, being the length of the beards. We'll move on. So our next award is for innovation in the LGBT community. This award aims to recognise the efforts of LGBT groups to improve and design services to best meet the needs of our community.
To present the award, we want you to welcome one of Belfast Pride's biggest fundraisers. As the creator and host of Opportunity Frocks, this artist has raised over £20,000 for Belfast Pride, as well as being the host of the Sunday Bingo Show and numerous other gigs. Please welcome Tina Legs Tantrum.
So, hold on. So the nominees for innovation in the LGBT community are
Cara McCann,
Ginger Jam Medical School,
Grania Gibson,
Here and I,
Mums to Be Group,
Rainbow Project Befriending.
And the winner is Rainbow Project Befriending.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Big thanks to Tina and, of course, the Rainbow Project Befriending Group as well. Well done, you guys. So next up, the Artist of the Year Awards. This category covers a uniquely wide range of creativity across a range of arts, and it's time to recognize those within the LGBT community whose work can easily go without recognition, but keep us entertained, informed, or moved.
For this, we would like to welcome from O2, Daniel Wilson, Debbie Brannigan, and Tyrone Murphy.
And the nominees for Artist of the Year are...
Cara McCann.
Cherry on top.
Gemma Hutton.
George Clark.
Candy Carousel.
Ms. Faze.
Tina Legs Tantrum.
And the winner is...
Tina Legs Tantrum!
Big thank you to Daniel, to Debbie and Tyrone, and of course Tina Legs Tantrum, your winner tonight, folks.
Indeed, a big congratulations, a round of applause.
So Belfast hosts an impressive range of clubs and nights, from weekly regulars to monthly residencies. The LGBT scene in Belfast definitely benefits from variety, offering something for everyone.
Smirnoff are the sponsors of this award. Over the last few weeks, you will have seen billboards, bus advertisements, and posters going up across Belfast to the point. Rainbow-coloured messages showing support for pride and equality. Belfast Pride has enjoyed a good working relationship with Smirnoff over the last while, and their support has made tonight possible. They have also supported what will literally be the biggest LGBT arts project that Belfast has seen. So keep your eyes peeled for that. In the meantime, please welcome from Smirnoff, Ciara Keenan.
The award for Best Night Out, sponsored by Smirnoff, and the nominees are...
It's a bitch, please.
Boombox.
Karaoke.
Kremlin.
Maverick.
Opportunity Frogs.
The Sunday Bingo Show.
Sunflower Bar.
Sunday Service.
And the winner is... Kremlin.
Congratulations to the Kremlin. Well done.
And a big thanks, of course, to Smirnoff once again. So Belfast Pride supports community development. We want people to recognise and develop their ability and potential and organise themselves to respond to problems and needs which they share.
Lesbian and bisexual women often face multiple issues and have a long history of working together to tackle these issues and stand up for greater visibility. Here NI describes itself as the place for lesbian and bisexual women. To talk about their work over the last year, please welcome Cara McCann.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to begin by giving you a snapshot of our highlights this past year. Our biggest achievement is the start of our same-sex family project in partnership with the Rainbow Project. This is a 5-year project supporting same-sex families. In October, we welcomed the lovely Grania to our team, our family support worker. This project has grown considerably in the past year and will continue to do so. Directly on from the publicity of our unique same-sex family support project, we've seen a dramatic increase in women seeking our help around how to start a family. As a result, Tracy now facilitates a mums-to-be group, which is being attended extremely well. Our older women's groups continues to meet each month, and we are all looking forward to a lovely residential planned in the autumn. Our carers group for those with caring responsibilities has also started this year and continues to meet on a monthly basis. There has been ongoing work with our sector partners around marriage equality, about the implementation of sexual orientation strategy, and locating a new LGBT centre in Belfast. I would like to thank all the individuals and organisations who have supported us this year, and to Belfast Pride for the opportunity to highlight our work. Hope to see you at some of our events throughout the next week. Thanks very much for your attention and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks very much, Cara. Thank you.
So last year, 17 different LGBTQ groups took part in Belfast Pride. The groups often specialise in different areas, but all work for the common good, often collaborating and working together on projects which benefit the community as a whole.
This award is sponsored by Barclays. Their LGBT staff group are keen supporters of Belfast Pride, helping create more LGBT-friendly workspaces, sharing their experience of organising workers for equality and supporting Belfast Pride.
So to hand over the award for community partnership in the LGBT sector, please welcome from Barclays, Ian Stitt.
And the nominees for Community Partnership of the Year, sponsored by Barclays, are
Equality Commission,
Family Project,
Love Equality,
Public Health Agency,
PSNI,
and the winner is Here and I and the Rainbow Project.
Thank you, Ian, and big congratulations to Here NI and the Rainbow Project.
Belfast Pride works with a range of commercial organisations to ensure the successful running of a festival the size of Belfast Pride, now one of the biggest in Belfast. But Belfast Pride also needs the partnership and support of the LGBTQ community. Every individual voice and every group's opinion matters. And so our next award is for Community Supporter of the Year.
So to present the award for Community Supporter of the Year, please welcome from the Kremlin, long-standing supporter of Belfast Pride, it's David Russell.
And the nominees for Community Supporter of the Year, sponsored by the Kremlin, are
Cara Friend,
Equality Commission,
Here NI,
Opportunity Frocks,
Rainbow Project,
and the winner is the Rainbow Project.
A big congratulations to the Rainbow Project. Thank you very much for Kremlin for the sponsor. So Belfast Pride brings 50,000 people together to make a statement for equality. We work very hard in building commercial partnerships to help us fund the festival, and we work with a range of businesses in Belfast, large and small, across the city.
So to present the award for Commercial Supporter of the Year, please welcome from Here NI, the Organisation for Lesbian and Bisexual Women, Grania Gibson.
This is the award for Community Supporter, sponsored by Here NI. The nominations are... Yeah. I better read it.
Barclays,
Phone a Cab,
Horatio Grip Northern Wig,
the Kremlin,
Maverick,
And the winner is Kremlin.
Thank you, Grania, and massive congratulations once again to the Kremlin.
And can I just also say a big thank you to our hidden assistant backstage. Thank you very much for the bears. So Belfast Pride's Village event aims to connect people with services, encouraging people to access their rights, often for the first time, introducing groups who want to work with the LGBT community. This year we will be holding the Pride Village at the Big Fish, right beside the main event at Custom House Square, with information stalls, bouncy castles and family entertainment.
So this award is for the best contribution of Pride Village 2015 and is supported by Maverick, who are this evening hosting the Vogue Ball, the official launch after party and fundraiser for Belfast Pride. So from Maverick, let's welcome Titty Von Tramp.
Lucky Rob, pray for sunshine. Lucky Rob. Too small. Hello. Right, just so you forgot, the official after party is in Boombox this evening. All drinks are £2.50. Okay, here we go. Contribution to Pride Village 2015, sponsored by Maverick. The nominees are...
The nominees are Cara Friend. I don't know whether to help or what to do, really. David Ford, MLA.
Department of Justice.
Some Equality Commission.
Wait. Here and I.
Public Health Agency.
And the winner is, I will get Sonia to help me with my flap.
Now I am worried.
You might use both fingers. No rush, Sonia.
There are no words. No words.
Hurry up. I'll be getting a bloody beard. Oh. And the winner is the Equality Commission.
Congratulations again. There is a big storm coming your way today, I am telling you.
You know something? I think we should keep Titty up for the rest of the nominations too, Barra. What do you reckon?
Go for it. Anyway, our next award is for the People's Choice. This award means what it says, the people choose. An open vote for an event, person, or achievement over the last year. And to present the award for People's Choice, please welcome on stage from NIPSA, sponsors of this award, Dara Toner.
The People's Choice Award, sponsored by NIPSA. The nominees are
Alicia Perry,
Cara McCann,
Michelle O'Neill, the Blood Band,
Here and I,
John O'Doherty,
Matthew Cavan,
Nathan Irwin, Shimna GSA.
Unite the Union.
And the winner is Michelle O'Neill, MLR.
Michelle O'Neill can't be here tonight, but picking up the award on her behalf is Jerry Kelly. Congratulations.
Big congratulations to Michelle. So at the start of the evening, we took a look back at Belfast Pride Parade in 2015. The parade is a unique combination of celebration and protest. One huge inclusive celebration of the LGBTQ community in Belfast and a protest for what still has to be achieved. Our next award is to recognise the hard work and effort that goes into making a memorable parade entry.
To present the award, I'd like to call up from another of Belfast Pride's partners. Please welcome from McLernon Moyna Solicitors in Hollywood and sponsor of this award, Kieran Moyna.
Happy Pride. The best parade entry for 2015, sponsored by McLernon Moyna Solicitors, are
Phone a Cab.
Here and I.
Kremlin.
Maverick Boombox.
OT.
Sinn Féin.
Shane Sweeney.
And the winner is Maverick Boombox.
Run, Kieran, run.
Thank you, Kieran, and congratulations to Maverick Boombox. Barra's just glad that Titty's on that side of the stage and not on this side. So as you've seen already this evening, we've been showcasing the work of some of the LGBT organisations based in Belfast. Now it's time to look at the work of Carafriend, Belfast's longest established LGBT organisation and home of services such as the regional LGBTQ youth service, Carafriend Youth and LGBT Switchboard. Please welcome on stage Lee Cullen.
Hi there. Carafriend has grown so much in the past year. LGBT youth specifically has branched out and set up self-sufficient regional groups in an array of places such as Cookstown, Lisburn, Ballymena and others. We are now fully integrated into some schools' education for teachers, and we are branching out in partnerships with such organisations such as the Wheelworks project and the Education Authority. We are also jumping out into mental health projects. We also have a lot of new volunteers that have started with us in areas such as admin, LGBT switchboard, and Care Friend LGBT Youth, which I'd like to thank tremendously. Care Friend supports LGBT young people from the ages of 12 to 25 in their mental health development, and it also supports their families. So we at Care Friend have other projects such as Switchboard, which provides advice, signposting and support to people over the phone. Yeah, that's about it. I would like to thank our service users who were involved in any of our projects, and also Pride for having us up here. Yeah.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks very much for that, Lee. So we don't have long left to go. Our penultimate award is our Community Action Award. This award aims to recognize community-based efforts that support, develop and promote the LGBT community in Belfast. Belfast Pride is grounded in the community and staying that way. There are many LGBT community groups under the Pride rainbow. It's not easy balancing the needs of a diverse community, but we're all on the same side and community makes us stronger.
So to present the Community Action Award for 2016, please welcome from the Equality Commission, key supporters of Belfast Pride and collector of Pride Bears, Mary McSorley and Heather Wilson.
Hi everybody, another bear to add to our collection. So the nominations for the Community Action Award, sponsored by us, the Equality Commission, are
All Souls Church,
Here and I Mums to Be,
Here and I War Group,
Deirdre McNamee,
The Rainbow Project,
Tracy McDowell, Here and I,
and the winner is the Rainbow Project.
Big thanks to Mary and thanks to Heather as well for presenting our award tonight. And a big congratulations to the Rainbow Project.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe it, but that brings us to the final award of tonight. And this year pays tribute to a community leader, legendary, and one of the original founders of Belfast Pride, P.A. McLaughlin.
The late P.A. McLaughlin was one of the original founders of Belfast Pride, one of the people who knocked on closed doors and refused to take no for an answer, to help pave the way for so many things that we now take for granted today.
Shh. It's the last award. In honor of PA, we created an annual award named the P.A. McLaughlin Award. It's an award which is given each year to an individual or group whose work has contributed to making life better for LGBTQ people. To present the award, please welcome back on stage the chair of Belfast Pride, Sean O'Neill, and representatives of last year's award winners, Queer Space. Do we have anybody from last year's winners, Queer Space? Yep, we do indeed.
The P.A. McLaughlin Award, as we said, is about people who've gone before us, who've made it possible for us to be here today and for us to be here tonight. We tackle homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, and hate by standing up against it, by tackling it, by reporting it, and by standing together to make change. This award is about people who did refuse to take no for an answer, who knocked on closed doors, and who organised so that we can be here, so the Pride grew from a parade of 100 people to a huge festival that involves 50,000. This award goes to one of the 4 previous Pride chairs in the room, and that is no mean feat given how challenging organising Pride can sometimes be. It goes to someone who has consistently organised, represented people, and tackled hate and stood up against homophobia. The winner of the P.A. McLaughlin Award for 2016 is Robert May.
I'm speechless. Thank you very, very much, darlings. And keep up the good work. There's loads of young ones out here who are getting involved, and that's brilliant to see. And that's what we need, because Pride's all about the future and going forward. Okay, darlings, thank you very much.
A big congratulations there, and well-deserved award to Robert May. Congratulations, Robert. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been fantastic tonight. It's been an honour to be asked back here to present the awards again with a fantastic, from Q Radio, Sonia Mack.
Thank you very much, Barra. And of course, whenever I arrived in here tonight, Barra said to me, come on, let's go party. So I think that's what we're going to do now, isn't it?
That's what we're going to do. And if I can just let you all know, Sonia's going to be out till about 3 in the morning, and she has a radio show from 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to be worth getting up to listen to, I can tell you that. And just to let you know that the official after party tonight is Hotel Motel Vogue Ball, the official Belfast Pride launch after party, right now in Boombox.
I don't think, however, Barry, you're going to get out of there alive.
Well,
so good luck.
Titty Von Tramp is barred.
Before we go, there's one last presentation we want to make, and that's to Barra and Sonia for tonight. So thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Pride. Have a great night. Thank you.